I'm Amy.
And I'm Whitney, and you may be midlife.
You may be. You may be something, but you're anything but mid.
That's right. Dang it.
Almost.
Oh, so close.
No, it's
I
a
need
work
to
in progress.
practice. I need to practice before I, on the way, on the drive here.
Yeah.
Because I forget. I don't know why.
I know, and we don't want to practice because it won't be natural.
Well, you got natural. You got all the natural.
Yeah.
Hey.
I read something that I really liked.
Okay.
It was a study. You know, whenever I see a study on social media too, I have to verify it.
Yes,
I'm
you
like,
wanna
trust but
research.
verify, because I don't really believe anything. I've seen things that'll say a Harvard study, and you go, and there's literally no proof.
Right,
Nothing,
it's a
zero.
lie.
It's baiting you. It's like clickbait.
Ooh.
Anyway, Mark Hyman shared. I like him too.
Yeah.
I think. So he shared that there was this Harvard study about caffeine being good for you and staving off
just
dementia.
talked about it anyway. Like, not drinking caffeine shortens your life. Remember we talked about it?
We did.
Okay.
And so they had a huge long-running Harvard study that followed over 131,000 people, mostly women.
Yeah.
I knew that would be a
That's
big hit for you.
exciting.
It is very exciting. Mostly women from the Nurses Health Study for up to, are you ready for this?
Okay.
43 years. Which
Oh.
43 years ain't what it used to be, okay?
Wow.
I mean, that's like the 80s. But anyway, they tracked coffee, tea, and dementia and cognitive outcomes. And the key findings for midlife women specifically, it included a mean age at baseline of 46.2 years. So, you know,
Okay.
right in that midlife window,
Yep.
right? Higher caffeinated coffee intake was significantly associated with lower dementia risk. I feel
You're
so
so excited
validated.
because you just love your coffee.
Cutting cases nearly in half when comparing the highest to lowest consumption groups. So higher caffeinated coffee drinkers reported less subjective cognitive decline and performed modestly better, unfortunately, only modestly,
Yeah.
modestly better on objective cognitive tests. And tea did the same thing, basically.
Okay.
So it's not just coffee, it's any caffeine that you want to ingest. Well, not soda,
Cokes,
but
yeah.
No, coffee or tea. Let's say that. And decaf showed no such benefit, which is super interesting because it's not
yeah.
like that placebo thing. So it's about something about that caffeine itself. And the sweet spot was 2 to 3 cups of caffeinated coffee a day, or 1 to 2. Can you tell I've had mine because I'm
What?
talking so fast? Or 1 to 2 cups of tea.
I never even finished my 1 cup.
That's nuts to me.
I don't know. I think I don't
Nuts.
like the taste of it, I guess.
You don't.
I need to have some of your coffee and see. And then I was going to ask you, because you mentioned it when you were in Peru, that the coffee was so good you didn't even have to put anything in it.
Dude, I went to this coffee house. It's one of the 50 best in the world. And they had like a sommelier for coffee. And they don't
wow.
even have anything out. There's no cream out. There's no sugar out.
Yeah.
Even their sugar packets, because I went back, even their sugar packets said, you probably don't need it on the sugar packs in like English or
Oh,
something.
that's crazy.
And they were right. Like, I drank it like black, but it was just so flavorful and different. It was a whole different experience.
Did you bring some of it back?
Yes, sure
good.
did.
So
From that
you're
exact
enjoying
coffee
it.
place.
Oh, great.
Well, I haven't made it yet. I feel like I need to do it justice and do like a pour over, like a slow pour or something like that. Anyway,
I don't even know what that means. How a slow pour over? It's
where
coffee.
it's that glass thing that looks like it has a funnel on top, and they put a filter
Is it
in
like
there. It's like
aerating?
drip, really. It's like drip coffee. So.
I love that you love coffee.
Well,
I love that you're into it.
My nephew's wife, she's so into tea, like it's like a life thing for her.
Yeah.
Tea, and I was like, oh wow, I'm not like that into it.
Meaning,
you know,
she
like
has moments with just tea, like she has moments throughout the day where she has tea time, like the British.
oh yeah, she has like a whole tea set up in her office. She invites people in. She like drinks tea all day, every day. Like she's like into it.
I wonder how that, because green tea is supposed to be really great for you, like youthfulness and stuff,
Yeah,
because of the
it is.
antioxidants.
Yeah, it is. Did you know, though, that I learned this actually, too? All tea is the same. Green tea is black tea. It's just a different, like, time when it's, like, not ripe or whatever. It's all the
Oh.
same. It's all the same.
So it has all the same benefits? It's not just green tea's got a better PR?
It might have a little bit different benefits because of the timing of it and like when it's harvested or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all the same. Isn't that a trip?
That's crazy.
So anyway, just noting this is a great thing. Keep your coffee or tea ritual.
2 to 3 cups a day, though. Wow.
I drink that much. I drink that.
You drink all of that before 11 a.m. or something.
Yeah, I do. Pretty much. I mean, sometimes it gets cold and I dump it out or whatever. But yeah, I can pack down some coffee and I love it.
And it doesn't mess with your tummy?
It might. But that's just
your brain
the price you pay.
Is clear.
All right. So I just thought that was worth sharing.
Yeah, I need to get... I like the ritual of it. Like that's why I still make it, I think, because I like the ritual of it and getting my coffee and then sitting down. But then I never finish it. I don't know.
Sometimes I just love it how it... today that first sip. Oh my god!
Well, you said you like excited at night for your morning.
Sometimes it helps me go to sleep. I'll be like, the sooner I go to bed, the sooner I can get up and make coffee.
That is hilarious. All right. Well, I love that you have a passion that brings you so much joy.
Thank you.
And now it's helping with your brain.
Yay!
I wonder though. Well, you said it's a lot of women over 43 years. So it impacts everybody. It's not just if you're prone to Alzheimer's or you have the protein or whatever.
Apparently not.
It's just across the board.
Not. Yeah.
All right. Well, good for you.
I'm so curious what we're talking about
I
today.
know you don't even know. Well, it kind of ties in because, I'm totally focusing always on mental clarity and focus because I'm tired of losing my words. Even a minute ago when I was trying to think of, I go, oh, and green tea must have a great PR
PH, you meant?
Team. No, I was
PR
saying...
team.
Yeah, I was trying to say that the publicity around green tea is way better than like black tea. But it took me literally a good 1 minute or two to get the team out.
Yeah, because I thought you were talking about pH level and you
No, I'm fucking sick of that shit.
You know what? This is funny that you bring that up too. Mine's gotten better since I cut out my DHEA. I don't know. I cut out the DHEA and pregnenolone, which are together, which I'm going to cover pregnenolone next week. But to wrap up the hormone series.
Right.
And, or whenever I'm covering it. And so, sorry.
Mid-moment.
Anyway, I swear my brain's
You think it's better than now that you're not on the DHEA. Mm-hmm. Somebody DM'd us and was like, I love my
DHEA.
Yes, I love it. I put it in my vajayjay 3 times a week or something like that.
Wow. Well, maybe it's better locally.
Well, remember I told you that the widow friend of mine said, but I swear she made it seem like she was taking a pill. Yeah. But maybe she's swapping it up in there.
Yeah. Interesting.
Keeps it
interesting. Well,
flexible.
I was taking a pill and now I'm not, and my face has stopped breaking out. So I'm thrilled. Yeah. And I am noticing that my brain is functioning better. Like,
look, all
really
you have to do is tell yourself that it's having a positive impact on the drive here. Yeah. And then we'll get to my my topic. But on the drive here, I was listening to Oprah because I love to listen to her podcast. Yeah. And I can't remember the name of the guy or the book that he wrote, but it's all about beliefs, which we already know impacts the way you see the world and the way you interact in the world and the things that happen to you in the world. And he was talking about the placebo effect, and he was sharing a study where I can't remember how many men they took that were having knee issues, and 2/3 of the men had real knee surgery, and the doctor went in, did the knee surgery, and then 1/3 of the men, the doctor went in, opened up the knee, went and got a coffee, came back, sutured them up. They didn't get the knee surgery. And over the course of, from right away up until 2 years later, the results were pretty much the same. Oh my. Isn't that
That's insane.
Look, I read a whole book, and I'm sure I've talked about it before. I think it's called Beyond Belief or Belief of Biology or something like that.
Yeah.
And it talks about how people have cured their spinal injuries and stuff. Now, you got to spend a lot of time. You're sighing like you don't believe it.
No, it's just like, wow.
It's mind-blowing. But, I believe it.
No, people have.
And I've tried to use it on my eyes, to make my eyesight better.
And it worked.
It worked. But then I'm not diligent. This is the problem. It's consistency and dedication. And like the guy that healed his spinal injury, he was laid up, obviously, because he had a spinal injury. And he spent like 3 hours a day.
Wow.
Meditating on that. No, I just don't have that. No,
I mean,
I don't have a spinal injury, but I would love my eyes to work better.
There's so many things to do that I get forgetful.
Yeah.
You know, I have to write it on a Post-it note, put it where I can see it, and then maybe I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Even when I know 100% that it works, I'm still like, meh.
I know. Oh, later.
I guess it's just
tomorrow.
Laziness.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Anywho, all right. My topic today is methylene blue.
Ooh.
Have you heard about it?
I've used it.
Oh, okay, great. Oh,
I
don't like your face. I don't like the face that you're making.
No, it's not bad.
No, I want to hear about it. So my sister's taken it for several years, but my sister kind of goes gung ho on things.
Which sister is this?
This is not my youngest, my middle sister.
Okay.
Who is 7 years sober as of yesterday.
Wow.
So congratulations to her. And since becoming sober, she's tried to find other ways. She can't use Adderall. You know, she doesn't want to use any substances. So she's been on this journey to find things that work for her. But sometimes I wonder, because she doubles up. Look, even though she's in recovery, she has an addict brain, right?
Yes.
And so if it's just her natural instinct to be like, oh, well, if one pill works, then 3 pills will be amazing. You know, that kind of a thing.
I live with someone like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's done it with methylene blue.
Oh, yes. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's been on it for a while, but I was like, I don't know about that. Mm-hmm. Well, then my mom had this bout where she's just been very tired, and she got sick, very sick for a couple of weeks with terrible stomach issues. So she was dehydrated, things like that. My sister put her on methylene blue. Now, when my sister puts you on something, it's like she's, a scientist in a lab.
Okay.
And she's just concocted some things and throwing it out there.
You do that too.
I do a little bit.
You mix your own peptides. No,
I know. But I do some research on it. Okay. But anyway, and so when I found out that my mom was on it, I was like, let me do a little bit of research on this. Because my mom, after 2 days, she'd been on it for about 10 days. And I'm going to share a little bit of the story, and then I'll give you more detail later. But this is what made me do some research. Is she woke up one day, and she was like, I'm back. And she was like, I have so much energy. I cleaned my whole house today.
Wow.
I've been out. I am back. I am better than ever.
And I was like, holy moly.
Exactly. And so I was like, let me do a little research on this. Well, come to find out, I had also put her on saffron.
Oh.
So saffron is a great mood enhancer, and it helps with serotonin.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So she was doing both of those things and basically had toxic serotonin, which is, I'll have to tell you about it later. Oh. Basically, one medication was holding on to the serotonin, and the other medication was having your body create more serotonin.
Oh.
So you are overloaded on serotonin.
Oh, shit.
And so she was like, I feel the best I've ever felt.
And then did she have a crash?
No, we got her off of it. After this research, I was like, you got to get off one of them. And she was like, well, I'm going to get off the saffron. So she's off the saffron for now. And she's not feeling as great.
Yeah.
But, But for 2 days, she was like, da-da-da-da, I'm the best I've ever been. Yeah. And I was like, I want what she's having. So I started doing some research. So I'm going to give you the deets on methylene blue. First of all, it is a wild ride. It's crazy. It was discovered in 1876. We're going way back for some history lesson here. And it was created to produce an intense, vibrant blue color.
Yes.
For dye. It was a dye. It was a synthetic dye.
Okay.
Particularly cotton, whatever.
They've had a lot of trouble with blue dyes, right? Especially ones you can eat, but yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, it's an organic salt that looks like a dark green powder in its dry solid form, and then when you dissolve the crystals in water or alcohol, it interacts and makes this striking, brilliant blue.
You mean it's not even blue when it's a salt?
No.
Weird.
It's dark green. Anyway, so that's how it was created in the beginning.
Okay.
All right. And then early on, doctors couldn't see tiny bacteria under microscopes, so they started using methylene blue to see the germs, right? Then
why?
Because they couldn't they were under, like, scientists were trying to study germs and things like that, and they decided to drop some of the blue dye on the germs so that they could see them because the germs were clear.
They dropped them and they stained the germs.
And it stuck to them perfectly.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
So suddenly that bacteria is a bright blue, and this helped them see germs for the very first time.
Interesting.
So then in the 1880s, this scientist, Paul Ehrlich, I don't know, sorry, Paul, was experimenting with putting methylene blue onto samples of human blood under a microscope, and he noticed this mind-blowing trick, that the deep blue dye completely ignored healthy human blood cells and attached itself to the germs only.
Wow.
So now you're separating out the good from the bad. Wow. And he was using malaria germs. So
he was.
Yeah. So he reasoned that this dye was like this magic bullet instantly attaching to these enemy cells. Mm-hmm. And he thought, I wonder if it could destroy those cells. So then in the 1890s, two scientists, one of them was Paul, and then another Paul, two Pauls, used the dye to treat malaria patients, proving it can kill the parasite inside the body without damaging any healthy tissue.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk about that. Well, my husband's had malaria so many times,
like
5 or 6, but basically he's got the parasite living in him, and so it can flare up, right? So when he
goes
to
not die ever? He still has it?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow.
But he's heard a lot about methylene blue for malaria. We initially heard about it for something else and then for malaria. And so it doesn't seem to have killed it for him, but we're still hopeful.
Well, here's the thing. Again, let me just preface by saying, shocker, not a doctor.
Yeah. Oh,
not a scientist.
We need to put that in
But some of the stuff that I was reading, if he's just dosing himself, it's not enough.
Oh.
The methylene blue that you can get without a prescription has to be very, very low dose, because it's a pretty harsh chemical. So if he wants to treat his malaria or kill the parasite, I think it has to be under a doctor's supervision. Oh. Because the methylene blue that you can get, and I'm going to stress that many times throughout this, it has to be an extremely low dose.
Wait, it has to be an extremely low dose
of methylene blue. Like you can't. The reason I'm looking into it is for mental clarity.
Right.
So it was first used for dye. Then they used it for malaria. Then wait. Am I skipping ahead? Hold on. It's so fascinating the way that they use this. Okay, no, I'm not skipping. Then in the 40s. Because soldiers in World War II, they were getting malaria all the time. So they were giving it to the soldiers, and it was turning their pee blue and their eyes green.
Damn.
And so the guys didn't like it. They didn't like that, and so they changed it to this colorless pill instead of methylene blue. It was rejected. Anyway, but for decades, scientists just used it as a diagnostic stain.
Okay.
But then when they realized that it was actually helping in other ways, they used it there. Then the soldiers said no. Then they came up with a colorless way to kill the malaria, and then they went that route.
Okay.
So suddenly, I know I'm skipping. I'm getting excited, and I'm not getting my facts in a orderly fashion.
It's okay. But, you're doing your best.
All right. I'm doing my best. I did not take methylene blue. But scientists used it strictly as diagnostic stain. They dropped it onto cells under a microscope just to light up the mitochondria so they could see it properly. And they started to notice that not only was it lighting up the mitochondria, it was actually changing it. It was giving it energy. It was bypassing broken parts of the cell and helping it produce energy.
Wow.
So now all of a sudden it's got an even bigger impact, because now they're going to look at it for cognitive decline, Alzheimer's, things like that.
What is it? It's just a chemical and salt?
It's a salt. Yeah. Okay. It's an organic salt. It's a synthetic drug that they've created through this salt.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay. Gotcha.
Again, not a doctor, not a scientist. This is all the internet. All right. So they understand all of this, but they're keeping it. This research is not out for, everyone.
Okay.
It's just in certain, projects, or not everybody in the world knows about it. But in 2020, the study was leaked.
That's when it started to take off, because that's when I joined that community Fit for Service,
Yeah.
They all started doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I met these guys that had a company that was I can't remember what it was called, and they had little trochees or whatever you could put under your tongue and turned your whole mouth blue.
Yeah, it does turn your mouth blue. It turns your pee blue. And I guess if you take enough of it, it turns your eyes green.
Ew.
Not really a great look.
Like, which part of your eye?
It didn't say.
Probably
white part? The whites.
Ooh,
yeah. That'd be awesome if it just changed your eye color. Yeah. But no, I think it's the whites of the eyes. So yeah, in 2020, the lab research was leaked into the longevity community. Oh. And then health enthusiasts that are all under the radar, back in 2020, they discovered that at very low doses, it can stop acting like a harsh medicine and start acting like an energy booster for the brain. That's what these biohackers started using it for.
Yes.
All right. But so the benefits, the reason they started using it is because it enhanced mitochondrial energy. Mm-hmm. It also gives mental clarity, improved focus, and it's a mood regulator.
Mental clarity.
Did I say Claris?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a new phrase in the biohack world. It's called mental clarity. Okay. Mental clarity.
Uh-huh. And then what was after that? Focus?
Mood regulation.
Mood regulation.
Yes.
Yeah, right
so
on.
So it acts as a MAOI, which can keep neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine active in the brain longer, which is why when my mom put it together with saffron.
How is she taking it? Like a dropper?
You know what? It's capsule. It was a capsule.
So her mouth isn't turning blue.
No, but her pee is turning blue.
That's weird.
Yeah. So those are the reasons why people started to want to use it. It's giving your brain cells energy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hello. Mood clarity. Mental clarity. What is up with me? Mental clarity, improved focus, mood regulation. Now, here are the things that you need to know because and this is why, luckily, because of this research, I was like, Mom, you can't take both of these things. And then, by the way, there are some other drug interactions that you have to be careful about.
Okay.
If you're taking an antidepressant, you should not be taking methylene blue.
Oh.
Because it can lead to the serotonin syndrome.
MAOIs and SSRIs, I think those don't mix.
Exactly. Because it hangs on to serotonin, and those antidepressant drugs increase the production of serotonin.
Okay.
Damn it, the produce. Mental.
Okay, good.
The lettuce, the serotonin lettuce. Dadgummit. And it's right here.
It's right there for
I'm just getting excited, so I'm not finished reading.
Your brain's moving, your mouth's moving at a different pace than your brain.
Yes, 100%.
As it does.
And I didn't even finish my coffee today.
Maybe you should.
Let me just take a breath. I'm just getting so excited.
Okay. Why are you so excited about this?
I don't know.
Are you going to start using it?
I don't know. I'm a little scared of it.
Why?
Because I'm not sure I trust where I would be getting it, because it's just like any supplement, right? It's not FDA approved.
It's not regulated.
Which my sister would say, the FDA is, BS, and they're just trying, big pharma and da-da-da-da-da, And I'm like, all right, well, I'm on the fence. So anyway, I'm waiting to see what happens with my mom.
Yeah.
She still feels good, but not as great as she was.
She's your guinea pig.
Yeah, when she was overloading on serotonin. Okay. But yeah, you can't take it with antidepressants. There are other counterindications.
Yeah,
exactly. It interacts dangerously with certain cough medicines. Like dextromethorphan.
Oh.
Specific opioids like tramadol.
Oh.
Migraine medications and herbal supplements like St. John's wort.
Oh.
So you just need to be very careful.
Interesting.
Genetic hazard. If you have the G6PD deficiency, then you must avoid methylene blue entirely.
Oh, fuck. Well, how do you know if you have that?
You have to get a fucking blood test.
Oh my God. What even is that?
It says, without this specific enzyme, the compound causes red blood cells to rapidly rupture, causing severe hemolytic anemia.
Okay, that sounds intense.
Basically, you're destroying your own red blood cells.
Holy shit.
Now, it sits at, I double checked this. I'm like, all right, well, how many people have that genetic issue?
Okay.
4.9% of the global population has the gene, and it's linked primarily to men.
Okay, so the chance you have it is low.
The chance for women is low, and even men, but yeah, still.
Okay.
Just want to be careful. Do not use industrial aquarium grade methylene blue. That contains heavy metals.
This is in aquariums?
Yes.
Oh.
I didn't dive down into that. But yeah, you use it in fish tanks and stuff.
All right.
Anyway, don't use those grades. You have to use exclusively USP pharmaceutical grade methylene blue.
Okay.
Overdosing can actually cause the opposite effect. So
3 is not better than 1 like your sister says.
Exactly. You have to really be careful about the dosage.
But then again, you have to take a lot to kill malaria.
That's what I'm saying. That is a doctor issue.
Okay.
Like, don't try to kill malaria.
Okay. Well, too late. But okay.
But if he's taking the regular dose, I don't know. Okay. Again, I don't think he's going to clear his malaria quickly, but maybe over time.
Well, some people have talked about it as a malaria preventative or prophylaxis.
Prophylactics are very important.
Prophylaxis. So, people would say, oh, take this when you go to Africa or whatever. And it's like a malaria, drug or whatever. Prohibitor.
Yeah, keep it
But
out
I was like, no fucking way am I doing that. I took the malaria meds.
Yeah, why wouldn't
People do it. And I don't know about that.
I don't know either, but I know you...
I'll look it up for another episode and see what I can find.
All right, so the side effects of methylene blue, even at pure low doses, you really have to be aware of the physiological reactions.
Okay.
Harmless discoloration, it's no big deal.
Okay.
All right, your urine and your poop might be bright blue or green.
Yep.
And if you do the drops... your tongue and mouth are also going to be blue.
Yes, and Kyle Kingsbury, I don't know if anybody knows that guy, but he apparently got his teeth redone, and then he took one and it stained his teeth. So
I would be so
it finally wore off, I think.
Oh, good.
But it just took a while.
Yeah, fun fact, psych wards back in the day would put methylene blue in with the patient's medications so that they would know for sure that they took all their medications.
Whoa.
Because their pee would be blue, and then you would know. You would know the patients that were not taking their meds.
Tricky.
Another side effect is mild physical discomfort. Common mild side effects: nausea, dizziness, headaches, and a metallic taste.
Ugh.
Did you have that?
I don't remember, but I didn't like it that much.
You didn't really see a difference.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
High dose risk. If the dose is too high, it reverses its benefits and triggers oxidative stress, rapid heart rate, and red blood cell damage.
Oh, good Lord.
So please, please, please. And I texted my mom yesterday. I was like, hey, I'm going to do an episode on methylene blue. Send me a picture of what you're taking and how often are you taking it? And she was like, I'm taking it 3 times. She was taking it every day. Mm-hmm. And then Reagan said, or after the saffron incident, they decided, well, let's just do it every 3 days or every other day or just 3 days a week, something like that. And she's taking 2 pills, and she was like, maybe I should just take 1 pill. And I go, what do the directions say?
What do they say?
She didn't get back to me nor send me a photo of what she's taking. So as mentioned earlier, the methylene blue is biphasic. If the tissue accumulation causes the body's internal levels to creep up too high, it's got a tipping point and the behavior completely flips to what you don't want. So you just have to be very, very careful with the levels.
That's too much precision.
Scary. I know. So how the biohacking community tries to avoid the buildup is just like what I said that my mom's doing without any real supervision. You have to be concerned with the accumulation risk because it does build up in your body. Oh. So the cycling protocol, many people follow the schedule of 5 days on, 2 days off, 3 weeks on, 1 week off, which I think is a little much because it's impacting your brain, your kidneys, your liver. Those are the three organs that it's impacting. I'm not
convinced on this one. This one is I'm feeling like my end result is like pass.
Your mother, my mom's routine, taking it 3 times a week, is a classic example of intermittent scheduling. You just want to make sure that you give your body time to kind of release some of that stuff because it does stay in your tissues.
Okay.
So I asked, how long has this been used in this way? Like you said 2020, that's not a long time. Mm-mm. But apparently that's just the commercial trend. But science has been using it to supercharge the brain for nearly 2 decades, since 2008.
Okay.
And they believe that it has positive impact.
Okay.
And they're still looking with Alzheimer's and things like that.
Oh,
and then I said, awesome. Can I use it like a cup of coffee? Like if I only use it if I'm tired, like then I don't have to worry about it building up or any of that. I'll just need a little pick me up. No, you cannot. It doesn't work that quickly.
Oh, really? Mm-mm. Then how do you even monitor?
You have to.
What's moving the needle?
Well, it's just like an antidepressant or a lot of the other things. You have to give it time to get in there and settle. It said
how long had your mom been taking it when she had this?
10 days. She'd been on it for 10 days.
When she was like,
and she'd been on the saffron for like 3 days.
Interesting.
And she was like, best of. And then I had to tell her that she was toxic, and she was like, "You're really bringing me down," and I'm sorry. But I don't want you to die. Anyway, it says it does not provide immediate nervous system stimulation or sudden jolt of wakefulness. Instead, it works deep inside your cellular mitochondria, acting as an electron cycler to help cells generate metabolic energy more efficiently over time. The users describe the feeling as a steady baseline reduction in general brain fog, rather than a sudden burst of energy. So you do have to take it.
We like that.
For a little while.
We like a reduced brain fog.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, but I am a little scared about the other issues. Yeah. So
I'm not doing this one.
I did ask, I'm like, okay, let's say I want to do it. It's not FDA approved. Mm-hmm. It sounds like it's kind of like these GLP-1s and other peptides where if you don't want to get it from Big Pharma, you have to go into the gray area.
Yes.
And so I was asking Google, lots of different Googles, what are the 3 highly transparent, reputable suppliers in the over-the-counter market?
Okay.
And here are 3.
Okay.
BioPharm. It's an established chemical manufacturer operating in the U.S. for nearly 50 years.
All right.
BioPharm. Earth Harmony is a mainstream wellness brand that sells user-friendly consumer versions, and they have strict quality control audits to prevent contamination. And UFC Bio is a lab supplier that manufactures sterile solutions and biological buffers for high-precision lab research. So, and they said hardcore DIY biohackers often buy their ultra-pure raw powder to mix their own liquid drops. So you can get it in a powder, you can get it in the liquid, you can get it in a capsule.
Okay.
Ultimate takeaway, it does help with mitochondrial support. It's scientifically proven in ultra-low doses. Biophasic nature, you just have to be very careful with the dose.
Okay.
Because it will switch to giving you exactly what you don't want instead of giving you what you want.
God dang it.
And then you have to have...
That part right there is...
I know. So you have to do strategic schedules because it clings to fat tissue and organs. Continuous daily use can lead...
so your fat turns blue?
Probably. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no. I don't know because it says it didn't cling... No, it only clings to non-healthy tissue.
Well,
that's why it was doing it. Yeah, there's filthy.
Filthy.
I need to go home. Am I having a stroke?
Fat. No, stop saying that.
Why are
your
my
cells
words?
are listening?
Listening.
Yes.
What did I say? I said filthy, and I meant healthy.
Healthy
fat. Anyway, you can effectively manage and mitigate this accumulation by utilizing intermittent schedules, like my mom taking it 3 times a week.
Okay.
To help your liver and kidneys flush it out. And then remember that the burden of proof is 100% on you. FDA does not approve it, so you need to do your research on where to get it, and then you need to follow the directions.
Okay.
Don't double up.
Okay, so you're waiting until you see what your mom does.
Yeah.
And that's your guinea pig test.
I think she's doing well on it, and because she's already been on it long enough to start to see some impact. 1 to 2 weeks is when you start to notice a kind of a, gradual difference. I think that what messed her up was then she started the saffron and it bumped her up to an even bigger impact, and now she's back down. So she's like, I don't know if it's working.
That makes me want to do it with saffron.
No, dude.
Sounds great.
I know. I'm like, oh, high serotonin.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I need it.
But just like anything, too much of a good thing is a bad thing.
Truth. So you're waiting on your mom, and then I'm waiting on you.
Isn't that horrible? Let's see how the 79-year-old does.
Does your boy Brian Johnson do it?
That's a good question. I think that he has done it, but
I'm sure he has.
It wasn't put in his
regular
supplement
protocol.
packs. But I do feel like he looked into it.
If you have a Methylene Blue story, we want to hear it.
Yeah.
Please email us, anythingbutmidpodcast@gmail.com.
That's right. Sorry for my multiple midlife moments in my mouth.
Don't apologize. That sounds so gross.
My midlife moments.
Don't apologize for those. That's okay. It's just okay.
It is irritating.
Happens. It is frustrating.
It's so annoying.
But I can't believe I've started to feel like I think better after cutting out my DHEA.
Well, see, what happened today, you got your energy from coffee, so you were talking fast, but all your words were correct. I was getting my energy from the excitement of telling you about Methylene Blue, but I had nothing to back it up. So my mouth couldn't keep up with my brain.
Whatever you say, Whitney.
Did that make sense?
Yeah, sort of.
Really? That didn't even make sense? Whatever.
Part of it
I need to go
lost me, but that's okay.
I'm saying that I was getting excited about the information, but I didn't have any help with my brain forming the words, whereas you had caffeine today, so your brain got some healthy nutrients to help it along.
Yeah, I did.
Sense?
I got some caffeine in there. I got my blood flowing. Who knows what's going on in my brain? A whole bunch of stuff.
Sadly, I think that's also true for me.
Finish your cup of coffee from now on.
I will.
That's
Thank you.
good. Yes, and you too, because it's going to stave off dementia.
That's right.
That's what we want. So I'm passing on Methylene Blue for now, but we'll see. We'll see.
Jury's still out for me. I do think it has some scientific benefits. I just don't know if it's better than doing some other things, like NAD plus or something.
I wondered about that,
I'm still doing the nasal spray.
Every day?
No.
Oh.
When I'm tired.
Maybe today.
I feel like I've got enough energy. I just need better words.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't know.
All right. Well,
just remember, you're all doing the best that you can.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, we fucking do it. Please follow and subscribe to Anything But Mid anywhere you get your podcasts. Email us your mid moment at anythingbutmidpodcast@gmail.com. And remember, we do what we want.